Hey everybody, welcome to Fresh Out the Box Plays the Expanse by Green Ronin Publishing. I am the Game Master, Johanna.
I am the co-host, Casualty CDG, but you can call me Gary. I'm a retired child crimes and human trafficking detective turned tabletop titan and improv comedian. And since it's Thursday, that means it's Thursdayge, and we'll be playing The Expanse by Green Ronin. I'll be playing the part of Loki, the Martian
box
hacker
play-
aboard the space bullet.
And my name is Leighton Schlamules, depending on the time of week, whatever that is. And it has been a while, and I have missed all you fine folks, and I hope you missed me as well, even though I know you did not. Probably for the best. Tonight on this Thursday age, I will be playing my normal role of Reese, where I don't even have to really get in character, because it's just fucking me.
Sad Leighton. I love Sad Leighton.
Yeah.
That's why
I love Sad Leighton too. Sad Leighton is here most of the time.
Sad Leighton lives deep within us all.
Yeah. Sad Leighton.
So deep within.
Hi everybody, my name is Alicia Peniza. One day I'll be subsumed by the earth and will no longer exist, but today is not this day. Oh yeah, I play Cal, and God, I'm like low-key hoping she dies tonight because I'm gonna live out my death affinity with this character. All right, fine.
And hey folks, I'm Matt Murphy, but tonight, once again, I am playing Sean Green.
Sean motherfucking Green!
Yeah, that's the crew of the Space Bullet. Tonight is our final game of this season
Who
of
the
the
fuck
Expanse.
is Billy Dobbs Jr.?
Billy Dobbs Jr. I don't know. Oh, those are the old character sheets from that one shot we did the other week.
Oh,
Those are still in here.
sorry.
No, you're good. That's a funny. I didn't know either. I was like, holy shit, who is that? I thought we got like a weird message. But yeah, so this is our finale
from Billy Dobbs Jr.
This is the last episode of this campaign. And so, to recap, the road so far, our crew met at a secret facility at a black site being run in hindsight by the Protogen Company. And they have bungled their way across the solar system, exposing corruption and, fighting the power, throwing bricks through Oshkosh Bagosh windows, Matt, and, just general anarchy. And tonight, they find themselves outside of the ring. Someone has just crashed into it, and it caused an activation of some sort of thing going on. Green was having visions of a old-timey private investigator that he actually recognized from his time on series. And then we stopped the game with Cal fixing to electrocute her own heart with energy drawn from the proto-molecule that you guys have aboard the ship. So we pick up on the ship of the Space Bullet outside of the ring. A few astronomical units out of Uranus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's close to your Uranus.
Yeah.
But yeah, so as you're about to do this, there is an alert that goes off on the ship. Reese, you're at the controls. Loki is probably also up there. Green's hallucinating about dead PIs. But yeah, an alert goes on, a proximity alert. Something is entering the area at incredible speed.
Our area?
Yeah, they're coming towards the ring very fast. Past you. They're shooting past you because Green had gotten you guys to slow down because of his hallucinations. He kind of freaked out, told you guys that this guy was telling him to slow it down. But yes, something is coming. Something comes into the sector. You guys want to check
What's
it out?
Oh, I thought I unmuted my mic. I sneezed. I'm sorry. I want to scan all my scanners. I said it out loud like a dummy on mute.
Oh, that's funny.
Funny
I was like,
thing is,
this is weird.
Gary, I was telling you were muted while my mic was also muted.
Oh, that's so
You guys
good.
are
I rolled a 24. I rolled doubles, and I rolled a 6.
Oh, I see what you rolled.
In the drama spot. So we're gonna get a churn out of that.
You do get a churn out of that. You can spend whatever stunt points you want. At this point, it's still exploration.
Yeah.
And with this 24, which is hitherto impossible difficulties, the highest, it's legendary status. You're the king of communications. You pull their VIN number, you scan their ship, you get full access, you find out everything about them. It is a ship that you know. It is a battleship class vessel that you know to belong to what you guys started calling as the Reavers.
I forget. Does this mean I should start taking evasive maneuvers?
They're not behind you. They actually shoot right past you. They're heading straight for the gate.
Also, don't speed up too fast. Remember, Green says to stay slow close to this portal.
Yeah, I'm gonna trust Green on this.
Yes, you weren't here for that game.
In his fucking life.
You weren't here for that game. A belter in like a tiny sports vehicle they slingshot around planets for fun. It's a whole sport. He slammed into the gate, and when he did, he was live streaming. His entire body liquefied.
Oh, good.
The ship was fine though. The ship continued going, but very slowly. It's very strange physics going on there. But yes, don't go full speed into that thing, you'll jelly.
Well, it's a good thing I ultimately sided with Cal and decided for us not to go, even though I don't even know if that was on the stream or not. But I'm glad we decided not to run through that gate like that. Because holy she.
Yeah, that was on the table. But yeah, so this vessel that you know shoots past you, heading straight for the gate, straight past all three of the Earth, Martian, and Belter battleships that are outside of the ring in a defensive position. The ship of Ida Fairchild.
Ooh.
But yeah, that's what happens.
So, am I remembering this right? The reason I started hallucinating was because I got hooked up to the protomolecule.
Yeah, because Calliope experimented on you. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Cal, that's dark.
She's now experimenting on herself, and she didn't tell anybody because she knew you'd be mad.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
This is. I'll flip on the intercom. Just to let everyone know, the ship that is flying past us at a high rate of speed is the ship of Ida Fairchild, our longtime friend and nemesis. Would you like to
Good,
pursue?
let her go.
I like that we have a friend and nemesis in the same sentence.
Most people I know exist in that gray space in between, Reese.
Yeah, you're not wrong, friend. You're not wrong.
I believe the proper term is frenemy.
That is
Well,
great.
that's the technical term.
It's supposed to be an Earth term. I have never heard this before on Mars. It's a frenemy. The fitting name for the Martian population.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that's good.
As they continue, they do eventually start to slow, and you can tell that all the other ships are taking up offensive positions against them, getting ready to fire.
Does that mean they're all flipping the middle finger because it's an offensive position?
Yes. No, they're all starting to space out a bit and getting ready to light
That's
this thing
right.
up.
You fucking missed me.
God, I literally just had to I felt the rage coming. I was just like, all right, you gotta consciously let this go.
Thirst rage.
Green's all
man.
about Thirst Rage.
You should make a rage system.
That's not a bad idea.
It's
Powered
powered
by
by
the
puns.
age system.
Every time you roll a nat 1, you get more powerful. Like, fuck.
That's the only way to level up, though.
Until you spend your rage.
Oh yeah.
All right, we're doing the whole thing. Come on,
We're doing
Jahan. Focus up.
Yeah, right. So yeah, they start slowing down, and the other ships start taking up defense position. We are going to shoot to Calliope. Calliope, you hear that your hatred, this woman that you hate more than anything, is here, in front of you. Right before you do this thing. Do you do the thing?
Doing the thing.
Alrighty. Loki, you've been booned. So.
Oh, thank you.
I'm so ready for it to hurt.
Oh, everyone's getting booned. It looks like Reese.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
Vampire bites. God, I missed you.
Vampire
Missed you,
bites.
friend.
Ooh, green got highlighted.
Green got highlighted.
Lucky.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, I think he meant to boon, but instead he highlighted the
yeah,
message.
yeah. No, I'll count it, Vampire. I'll count it because I
I
know
love
what you
it.
meant. So everybody
Vampire
gets.
Bites deserves a discount after all
Yes.
of the after all
and
the boons.
they booned it.
I will count it as a double boon for green. So Cal,
Yes.
take 5, lose 5 fortune
Because I shocked myself.
because you electrocuted your own heart. Yeah, with alien energies.
Sure did, buddy.
I feel like 5's pretty reasonable.
You know what, Jahan, this is my last night on the Expanse, so I'm gonna go ahead and just throw that in right there. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, nice. Thanks.
And oh my gosh, I did it at the same time as Vampire Bites.
Yeah,
That's
I got.
hilarious.
Yeah, there's some churn coming. I'm hoping that you guys can go from 0 to 30 churn in one session.
We definitely can.
that's the
We gotta
goal.
do it, guys.
So do it to it, guys. As it is the season finale. But yeah, so Cal, you're unconscious.
Oh, okay.
You're down. You're hurt a bit. Not long term, but you are down for now.
Woo.
Wait, am I preoccupied, or did I like hear or notice anything?
No, you're flying. So you're not near her. All the lights and stuff do go.
So basically what happened is that, like, when Green was hooked up to the proto-molecule, it gave him an arrhythmia, and he went into cardiac arrest. But it gave him a connection to the proto-molecule, and the proto-molecule has this heartbeat-like rhythm.
Yes.
So Cal was like, obviously, I have to connect myself to an external pacemaker and then connect myself to the proto-molecule. Duh! So that's what she did. But she didn't tell anybody, especially not Reese.
The only
she knew
person that knows
Reese would,
about
like,
it.
strap her to her bed
Yeah,
and,
she's
like,
in
lock
the
the door.
lab with the scientist. And there, that's it. That's all it's in.
Fuck. Cow the fuck.
Pretty much, yeah.
Green, you're looking at this guy. He's like, uh-oh. Who are they? He looks worried as he looks out the window at the Reaver vessel. But then he starts going, "Ew, ew," and like fading out. And then he like looks down, he's like, huh. And then he disappears.
Oh god, I killed the proto-molecule.
Okay, so I just saw the ghost, or the guy, the spaceman, the guy,
The projection, yeah.
Yeah. And what did he do?
Oh, he looked out the window at the Reaver vessel and said, huh, I wonder what they're doing. And then kind of started fading in and out of existence, then disappeared.
I immediately wildly lunge for the controls of the ship.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
So the funny thing is, most of the stations can kind of override each other. Technically, you can be stopped when you try this, but for now, no one's expecting it. So what are you doing? Because it does work at first.
I'm trying to go get... I'm going after Fairchild.
Might I
Nice.
suggest the first thing you do is try to lock us out of the systems so we can't stop you from doing
God.
whatever you're doing.
Damn it.
Would Green think of that?
I would not do that.
You're a belter. It's not your first rodeo.
Yeah, but he's like hallucinating and shit. He
It's-
just had a heart
his
attack.
mental faculties are not compromised at all, though. Which is interesting.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so what are you doing? Are you gonna lock him out, or are you gonna just gut it?
Yeah, I'll try to lock him out.
All right, go ahead and give me a intelligence, security, or computers if you have it.
8.
Okay.
Not great.
So Green changes the password.
He changes it to green.
He changes it to something not too hard to guess, and then he goes after. So the ship lunges forward as you guys start to chase Fairchild's.
I'm gonna look over my shoulder at Reese, just like, what you doing?
It is not you, Reese. Oh, Leighton.
Yeah, that's. I'm not. I'm gonna do my best to stop him from doing this.
You can try and boot him out of the system. You do need to make an opposing intelligence check here. Computers.
9.
Oh my
With
God.
Points.
So you're trying, and you're like password 1.
Wait,
password
is this
2.
an infiltration?
And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, green, and then boop, you're in the system. You have helm control again, but so does he. You didn't like lock him out. You guys are now fighting over the controls if you continue to do this.
I'm gonna try to like break us and be like, Green, fucking explain yourself before you just do shit.
The spaceman wants us to go.
Well, then just tell me and then we'll fucking go. Like, calm the fuck down.
Leighton, do you start to follow Ida Fairchild?
Cautiously.
Okay. So you're following.
Greens feels like the person we can trust to know what to do in this situation. I don't know why, because this seems so against the rest of my character.
He's very confident.
Yes, he's very confident, and I feel like I'm in way over my head. So I'm like, fuck it. If the spaceman in Sean Green, I almost said Seth Green's fucking head, saying follow Ida Fairchild.
Yeah, now
But
this-
cautiously.
the spaceman now looks like Joker to me. Mass Effect.
Oh, that Joker.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys follow Ida Fairchild. Give me just a general piloting here, buddy. Let me see how this goes.
Oh, I would be.
I'm sure you'll do fine. Yeah, it's pretty fucking good. You do have the stunt points. If you would like to spend them.
Ooh, is there? Let's see. Is this isn't vehicle? I guess it would be just general. Success rate.
You can do exploration. You can do a lot of stuff here.
Am I the only one sweating bullets aboard this
Ooh,
ship?
this is actually a good one. If this success inevitably leads to combat, I will receive +3 on my initiative roll.
Okay. That can come into play.
All right.
Not bad. So
I will leave it up to you to determine what that inevitably leads to.
yeah, no, I got you. Yeah. No problem. So you guys take off. You guys, and then he kind of starts pacing the ship, and he gets behind it. Loki, you're picking up lock-ons, all kinds of stuff. Not on you, on the big giant threat that's looming. Everyone's locking onto it.
To bring?
No, on the Ravager ship. The Reaver ship, sorry.
Okay.
And then that's when you get electrocuted in the heart, Calliope, by your homemade pacemaker.
Try to take 5 more.
No, you just you get resuscitated.
Okay, so I'm no longer unconscious.
Yeah, you wake up. And you're like against the wall from the G-forces.
The pacemaker taketh away, and the pacemaker giveth.
So you are back awake.
Okay.
And you see a man like kind of looking at you funny, like confused.
Hello.
Are we gonna go or what? He says.
What? Go where?
We gotta go find the murder scene.
Gotta go. Did I die?
Is that what you're asking him?
Yeah.
Not yet. Gotta keep your head on a swivel, he'll say.
If I unhook myself from this pacemaker, will you disappear?
God. There's only so many things keeping me here. Who knows what could happen? I gotta get a move on the case.
All right, so she stands up sort of shakily. She's like kind of sweating, and she takes off the pacemaker and is like ready to follow him.
He stays. He's not gone or anything. Yeah, he will. Gotta get after that lead. He'll say.
Where? I'm following you. Where?
He says that, and then he phases out. He's like,
Fuck.
Yeah. If you're looking for straight answers, you've come to the wrong place. I don't think he can give straight answers.
Purgatory isn't the place for straightforward answers.
Right? But yeah, so you guys are chasing after the Reaver ship, and then that's when torpedoes and stuff start launching. They are coming right for the giant. It's a giant battleship. The Ida Fairchild, you think is in. You think she's there. That's the one that picked her up. But they immediately just start engaging in some pretty epic space combat. So I'm going to make some rolls here. Just general rolls. So they do get hit by a few torpedoes, but it's a giant ship and they can take it. And they just they don't stop, they don't slow down, nothing. They do launch some torpedoes of their own, and it causes the other ships to back off a bit.
Keep all our attention on the BDCs. Unless one of those torpedoes goes wild, I don't want to be Swiss cheese.
Yes, Reese, give me an evasion here to make sure that you don't just get swept up in this nonsense that's happening. That's more than acceptable. So you guys start doing some maneuvers. You guys start spinning. Anyone that's not strapped down, you better hold on. And you guys are flying through, blowing up torpedoes and some shrapnel that's coming off of the battleship in front of you from hits it's taking. But it doesn't take long for the ship to get to the ring, at which point it slows down dramatically. Reese, I'm not going to make you roll again. I assume that you're not going to crash into the back of the ship, right?
I mean, yeah, okay. I'm the best at what I do.
So I guess you have two options. You can try to board them before they go in, or you could just follow them. It's up to you. But they are being shot at by torpedoes. There's actually some on the radar right now incoming on them. But it looks like they'll get through the gate first.
Well, through is their ship will get through.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows what could happen?
I attempt to channel the spaceman.
So something weird happens, right? You weren't doing it when the ship came into view. Calliope kind of hijacked it from you for a bit. But now that the ship is here, you have this weird sense that like you're connecting with something on that ship. Something that you know very well. You have this weird just familiarity and a seething hatred all your own. Like for the ship, it's irrational. You're like mad at the ship.
I'm going to stab the ship. I just started saying that over and over again. And I'm like putting on a spacesuit.
Green starts freaking out about something.
Did you say you're putting on a spacesuit?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm going to stab the ship.
Green, I don't think this is the best case of action. I think maybe you're gripped by space madness again.
Green, it's a ship. You can't stab it. Just tell us what the spaceman is telling you.
Did you just tell me I can't stab something?
God damn it, Green.
I'm going to just go back upstairs to the consoles. I know what I just said to him, and I know what I just accidentally did. He's definitely going now. Loki's seen Green in action before.
So as this is happening, you guys can see on the readouts, whoa, they have penetrated the ring. They are going in.
They
Go
were
faster.
Hmm?
Reese, go faster.
No, don't go fast. Slip through slow.
I am slipping through.
They are.
slow.
They are also going through very slow. It's like whoa, whoa, whoa. The whole thing starts rippling. And
Keep
once
me on the comms. Can we get the communication direct line to them?
to the Reaver ship,
Yes.
you could try, but you are actually being hailed by the United Nations ship.
I'm gonna try to hail the Reaver ship instead.
Okay. So yeah.
God, I love you.
they
Fuck
don't
the
answer.
government. Let's talk.
They don't answer.
You can try to force them to open the channel if you want to.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
All right, go ahead and give me that hacking check.
Intelligence, technology, triple threes for a 17 with 3 stunt points.
All right, I like it. Dump them 3 stunt points into making this happen the best way, and I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you force open the channel. You see their bridge, and you see there's a lot of information happening all at once. It's kind of dark and weird looking. There's some distortion. You could actually see the ring going past them on camera.
Ooh.
And
Look at this green Reese Calliope, and I'll put it on all the monitors. This is the inside of the ship going through the ring live.
I'm sort of like dragging myself up the ladder.
yeah, you finally make it to the cockpit and strap in, and you look pretty rough after what you underwent. Green is still trying to put on a spacesuit. And then you're going to realize why you're so mad at this ship pretty soon here. So first off, the person standing on the bridge of the ship in the command position is Ida Fairchild. Just plain as day, there she is. One of her eyes is glowing like a bright red. It looks like...
Cyborg?
Yeah, it looks like she might have gotten a cybernetic eye since you last saw her. The part that really is going to fuck with you, though, is at like the front of the bridge in some sort of containment chamber. Green, you know exactly who it is. You have this almost psychic link. Somehow, some way, they tracked him down. You don't know if he has a tracker in his cybernetics or what, but Morton Wells is at the head of that ship, half cyborg, half alien, in all his splendor. And he's like at the front of the ship in some weird container.
That son of a bitch.
It looks like they're using him to do something. You're not sure what. You're unclear. But yeah, so then you see them enter the thing. And Ida Fairchild is going to look at the screen for a moment. And then she'll do this, and it'll turn off. Cool, huh?
Fuck.
Give me to this ship right now.
So,
Match their speed, Reese. It looks like we can survive.
Yeah, gonna do it.
so they make it all the way in, and then you see the torpedoes, thump, 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 like all hit the ring. Not the ring itself, but like the whole part, and they go woo, 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 and they start slowing down. But they keep going. They do enter. It looks like they hit jelly. Reese, give me a piloting check to not kill everybody. Please do well.
Yeah, all of my piloting checks are to not kill everybody. Oh my god, that's bad.
You get a reroll piloting checks though, don't you? Once?
Hold on. Oh god, what does this say? I have so much in this piloting thing.
It's
Okay.
gonna be a really short finale.
All right. Okay. Yes, if I fail a test to control a vehicle, I can re-roll it, but I must keep the results of the second one.
Please do, sir.
So
Please
I'm gonna do that. See, even when I fuck up, I'm still fucking
If I had someone playing a pilot on my ship in one of these
There
games
it
and
is.
they didn't take that, I would be mad.
Oh, dude, no! Like that was my goal in creating this character.
Yeah, that's a
Like,
lifesaver. So yeah,
I-
you went from sucking and really fucking up your ship to coasting through perfectly. As you guys go in, you feel this.
We're through the portal.
You go through. Whoa, 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 and it feels weird. Time slows almost. And you guys all take like a breath, and it feels like you're in gelatin. But then,
Does it feel like weird, like different to me and Green, or does it?
It
feel
does
the
not.
same?
It feels the same for everybody. Everybody feels the same. But then you guys both see the man standing at the front of the ship. There it is. The crime scene. We got to beat them to the case, guys. And he's like gesturing on the monitor. You don't see anything immediately.
On the monitor.
Yeah, he gestures at the monitor. He's like, there it
Yeah,
is.
but what is on the monitor?
You don't see anything yet. He just points at it
Okay.
and says, there it is. And the other two can't see him.
Can you pick up the speed, Reese, or is there something wrong?
I'm going slowly and carefully so we don't die.
You notice a lot of weird stuff happen. So the Ida Fairchild ship continues steady as she goes. And all the torpedoes, you see this weird purple energy surrounding them. And they start kind of moving weird, and they start getting sucked towards the middle. So to describe where you are, you're in this gigantic, it looks like a bubble made out of energy. Just this huge bubble made out of energy. Behind you, you can see a hole in that bubble to your solar system. And all the torpedoes start getting pulled into the center by this purple energy.
Does it seem like the purple energy was what the guy was pointing at?
No.
Yeah.
But it does seem like he was pointing towards where they're heading. If that makes sense.
So, like, the center?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can't see anything with your naked eye, so.
Loki, scan something. Scan where... Scan the center.
Yes, please scan something.
Roll the 20 scannable bobble.
20 is really good. So it's weird. You see, you can tell the torpedoes are being sucked into the middle by this strange energy. You are getting readings. It's not like not putting off any energy. You're getting a lot of weird readings in here. And when you're scanning the middle, there's something there. And you like zoom in, and it's like this little, it looks like a tiny, not a planet. Planet's way too big. It's just a small sphere.
There's some sort of structure inside the middle of the interference.
We gotta get there. We gotta get there first.
We gotta get there first.
Yeah.
It's a crime scene.
Does it feel like it would be excessively dangerous for me to pick up some speed, Jahan?
So, the only thing, it does seem that there's something happening here. It seems if you go too fast, it could be bad. You don't know what speed that is, though.
Great.
You can try to figure out the speed limit. You can try to get lucky. Or you can just keep pace with the ship in front of you and see how that goes.
I'm gonna try to go a little faster than the ship in front of us.
Okay, give me... do I want to use piloting for this? Sure. Actually, Cal, so the piloting is fine. That'll stay.
Oh, wait, the navigation.
Do a navigation check, Cal. To try and figure out some... Ooh.
I guess I lose consciousness for about a second.
She seems out of it. She's like, you tell her you need the stats. She needs, need to see the math of what's going on. And she blanks.
Did you say that this is a crime scene? What do you
Yes.
mean this is a crime scene?
What?
Cal, you see? Yeah, Cal.
Cal is all fucked up. Cal's like all fucked up.
Yeah,
I'll
you
shoot
really
a-
both called this a crime scene.
I'm gonna shoot a glance to Reese and mouth space madness.
Space madness.
except they haven't been wrong yet.
Yeah, slowing down did seem to work, and Green said to slow down a long time ago, and so it's something's up. You don't know what.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep trying to go just a little bit faster to see if I can follow Green and Cal's directions and try to get there.
So you do start to go faster, and you start catching up to the ship in front of you a bit. Start getting there a little bit more, a little bit more. Eventually, though, Loki, you're being scanned. What are you doing about it?
I'm gonna block those scans.
Okay, go ahead and let me see that.
Clickety, click, clickety, click, click, clickety. I roll a 20.
Clickety click.
Click, clickety, click, tap, tap, finger tap, keystroke, clickety.
Again, Loki is better at hacking than I am at piloting, which is...
Yeah, you guys are very good at what you do, and it does help me not have to stop things. Like, it's like, yeah, you guys did it. Good job. So, no, you do stop you from getting scanned. They're trying to lock onto you, but they can't get a reading on you. It's kind of difficult to do it here anyways, but you're kind of using the ambient energy to shield where you are exactly. They know you're there, though. They just can't pinpoint you. So, you stopped that from happening. I'm not going to tell you what it was, but you stopped it. Yeah, so you are now going faster than them, Reese, but you have some ground to pick up, to cover. You guys, it seems like it's going to take you a bit to get to the center at this speed. It's not like something that's going to happen in the next 5-10 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
That's another GM power up. That's fantastic.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
They're just rolling in.
Yeah, I'm at 8 churn.
Murder me!
I'm at 8 churn already. Yeah, so, what are you guys doing? Zaffy and Gray are going to be sitting there like, oh my god. They're like looking around, they're looking at screens. Like, this is crazy, man.
Zaffy, Gray, load up. Get ready.
They look at you, they immediately get up and they start getting ready. Like, hell yeah. Cal, the scientist, she will talk to you. Say, hey, I noticed your power armor down here. I think I could get it working for you. You're just missing a power core, right?
Yeah.
I think that one of the power cores for some of my equipment might be compatible.
Pop it in.
Another Game Master power up.
Oh my god,
Oh,
who's
God.
doing this?
Another Game
Captain
Master.
Grimley.
That's 3 more.
That's 5
Grimley.
on the game from Captain.
Grimley's going for broke. We have a turn.
Oh yeah, that's a churn event. Let me see how that goes. Okay.
I submitted 5 for my 5-month sub.
Hey, thanks for the 5-month sub. We appreciate it.
Yeah, dude, thanks, Captain Grimley.
But yeah, so that's going on for you, Alicia. Your power armor works all of a sudden
Okay.
now. FYI. Green,
Yeah, Cal's not
everybody's
getting
loaded
out
up,
of the
ready
chair.
to go. What's that?
Cal's not getting out of the chair for a little bit.
That's fine. You do feel okay though. You're just maybe losing your mind.
Agent Green,
Okay.
do you intend on going into that thing?
Yeah.
Are you gonna stab it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Green, I'm pretty sure it's already dead. Don't stab it. That's overkill.
Oh man.
Don't forget what happened to last person who tried to fight proto-molecule monster.
Wow, thanks for the sub, everybody. Looks like we have a hype train going on.
Yeah, thanks everybody.
So that's awesome. Yeah, if you guys top out level 1 of hype train, you guys can unlock level 1 emotes to use
shit.
forever, I think. So keep it coming, I guess. I don't know. So cool. So yeah, you
Never
guys
had
are
a
on your
hype
way.
train before.
Are you gonna try anything different? You trying to trick the system. I don't know. It's kind of a puzzle. I don't know what you guys want to do.
What? Sorry, what?
Are you're trying to get to the nucleus. Are you guys doing anything to make that happen better, faster? Trying to figure anything out?
I mean,
what if we shot our guns behind the ship to help propel us?
what?
I don't know.
Speaking of which,
That's a nice green idea.
behind you, several other ships enter the ring.
Oh no.
Well, I'm gonna push the speed just a little bit more because it doesn't feel, at least, I don't know, Jahan, does it feel like things are starting to get bad, or does it still feel like I can push it a little faster?
You're not sure if it's going to be a gradual slow on you or if it's going to happen suddenly. You're not sure.
Okay.
You don't know the rules, so it doesn't feel one way or the other. It could, your ship could snap in half if you just go 1 mile an hour or more. You don't know. You can try and figure it out though.
I'm gonna try to figure it out.
Okay, how are you going to do that?
Oh man.
Could I do a navigation check for it?
Yeah, you can try and figure it out that way.
Yeah, navigation could be helpful.
You can look at like the trajectory of things
She's
going on.
fucking. Apparently, having a heart attack is bad for you guys.
What you do figure out is that the trajectory of objects in this space seems to operate normally. Green, what are you doing?
Shooting some of the cannons, just to see how the weapons react, how the bullets react.
Interesting. So, you do find something out. Yeah, you start firing the PDCs to see what happens to the bullets. And as they're leaving the chamber, boom, 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 they just, like Matrix, stop in the air. And they get surrounded by this purple energy. And they start getting pulled towards the center.
If things go too fast, at least that was actually green. I don't know why, and I kind of hate this.
Green did figure something out.
But you did figure it out because something at a certain speed, because obviously the missiles are going faster than we are, so are the torpedoes. This energy will snag on. It's just a matter of at what speed does that happen.
Are we in like a giant?
Theory.
Are we in like a giant cell?
That's one theory. But yeah, so the bullets do stop at a certain point, and then get sucked in. You can try and do the math, but the readings on that happen really quick. You could try launching something else to see at what point things get stopped, if you want to, but you guys are going to use up missiles.
I have a 23 intelligence technology to figure out those readings on the bullets.
So you run it through a computer program. You use your computers to assist you in this velocity mapping. And yeah, you do figure out what you think is the point at which the area takes over and stops you. You do think you figured out the speed limit.
Alright, this is all theoretical numbers, of course, based on one sample size of bullets from one PDC. But according to all of my calculations, we should be able to do this exact speed. And maybe we have to be careful getting closer distance, or the nucleus might absorb our ship, rip it apart, and pull it in like it did with those torpedoes.
That has not happened to the torpedoes.
Oh, I thought it was pulling them towards it.
It is pulling them towards it, but they haven't been ripped in half or anything.
Okay.
They actually seem perfectly fine. But
right.
while you're doing your scans, you can tell they're still trying to move. Like, they're still going full tilt. They're just not going anywhere.
Well, I'm gonna push our speed up to just below that threshold that Loki tells me.
Give me a piloting check not to fuck it up, buddy.
Okay.
It's not bad. It's not bad enough to fuck it up, for sure. So you guys start going significantly faster, and you pass up the Reaver ship. You're officially past its nose, and then they start going faster. Some of the other ships seem to be having a lot of trouble. You do see the Nauvoo from what do you call it, Tycho. You see that one. It's been refitted as a battleship for the belt. And then you see 2 other battleships. One MCRN, one UNN. Everybody's here. Everybody's represented as you guys get closer to the middle. You are definitely the lead ship, though, now.
All right, Green, what the fuck is next? Also, sorry I'm cursing like a sailor today.
Fuck. Yeah, Green, what? Do you want to do something?
It doesn't look like they have a proper dock, Green.
Is that on the ship that you're talking about, or the?
I mean,
nucleus.
on that nucleus type shape there, I don't think they have a boarding port for us to pull up.
Well, shit, we got doors, don't we? I'll jump out.
God, every time I don't want Reese to die, but I also don't know what else to do.
I've got working power armor now.
You do, and that will come in handy for what's to come. Some of the other ships are doing pretty well. Specifically, the
Have you come
Earther
like
ship.
stomping out of your room with your power armor yet?
No, I've just been notified that it's working.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that wasn't your introduction. Like, bzz, boom, bzz, boom. I
No.
have working power armor now. Oh shit.
No.
But yeah, so finally, the torpedoes do make it to the nucleus. You can see it on the screen, Loki, and they just start orbiting. They start orbiting around.
I don't want to orbit this thing for eternity, so let's keep it chill.
You guys will notice on the screen several other torpedoes and bullets and stuff are coming from these other battleships, and they're just getting stopped.
Now that we're closer, like, does it look any different than nucleus?
It does look surprisingly like a nucleus. It's just it's almost perfectly round. It does seem to have some weird imperfections, and it's like a weird, like metallic purpley shimmery color. And it's smaller than the Death Star, but
That's no thought.
it's bigger than the ISS, the International Space Station. So it's like it's pretty good size orb floating here.
Also, I do love that when we're talking about size comparison, you use a fictional space station and then a real space station.
It's a well-established size.
the
That's
size
not
of
a
a moon.
moon. It's a space station. But yeah. Sorry, I didn't. Yeah, you're right. So, you guys start getting there. You guys start making it. Are you doing any tricks to try and throw people off? You trying to figure anything out before you get there?
I'm gonna be doing some funny maneuvering, kind of for shits and giggles, but also to like not travel in a straight line. I don't know what's going on. All the missiles and everything are traveling in straight lines, so like I'm gonna do things to keep kind of throwing anything off.
Gotcha. You're trying
I'm
not to
gonna-
get swept up in what's coming from behind you.
Yeah.
It's not a
I'm
bad
going
idea.
to broadcast our camera signals live to every open channel.
Like your internal and external cameras and everything?
Just external.
Okay.
I'm going to open communications with the room that the protomolecule is in.
Okay.
And I'm going to be like, are we supposed to eject you towards this thing, this nucleus? Like, I don't know what we're supposed to do.
While you're doing that, the guy will show up. Green, Calliope, you guys can see him. Finally, a break in the case. Yeah, you guys aren't so bad. You guys are required. We gotta go figure out what happened.
So you want us to take you to the nucleus?
I would love your help.
You hear that, Green?
Yeah.
They
Sounds
both
like a
seem to
plan
be
to me.
hearing this thing.
All right. We've got a new mission, fellas. We are returning the protomolecule to the nucleus. I think that's where it comes from.
Well, it gets it off our ship.
Sure does.
Before you go jumping out into space, I want you all to listen to me very carefully. I
Okay.
think that the protomolecule might cause madness, and maybe none of you are thinking right. There is no one on this ship talking to you on this floor. There is no mission. There is no crime scene. I believe that maybe you're not in your right state of mind.
Loki, you're nuts, man. I love you, but you're crazy, dude.
Green, I hate to say it, but I'm going to side with Loki on this one.
Zaffy and Gray also look concerned.
I'm gonna Zaffy, great. It's good, guys.
I mean, Green and I can't be hallucinating collectively.
You and
Yeah.
Grain are collectively hallucinating. I look around at everybody for confirmation, like,
Everybody kind of nods. We don't see anything.
and Green was having these hallucinations first, and they believe they spread to you. This seems like an atypical type of neurological disease. Perhaps
It's not a disease. I hooked myself up to a pacemaker and then hooked myself up to the protomolecule.
You did fucking what?
Yeah, I didn't tell you because I knew that's how you'd react.
Gray is like, you did what?
You need to be in your quarters. The protomolecule can spread across all organic life. You could kill us all.
I didn't touch it. It's
You-
what we did with Green, but I had a pacemaker.
So it's in your heart, then. That sounds much worse than what you did with Green.
No. I made a pacemaker so that I wouldn't have a heart attack. So we did what we did. I did what we did with Green, which was just like communicate his heartbeat to the protomolecule. She's like sweating as she's talking. She's like still recovering from this, from like
It almost
Having
killed
arrhythmia.
Green when you exposed it to him.
No.
yeah. So I made it so that it
Loki.
wouldn't kill me.
You notice that a small craft has detached from the Reaver vessel and is heading towards your ship.
Hmm.
Well, they can't go any faster than us, so they can't catch up. If they do try to go faster,
But they're headed for us and not for the nucleus.
I have a question.
Hmm.
Is it possible for us to unload tortillas?
Yeah, double
Yes.
fucking tortillas.
I was like, is this really the time?
We can unload torpedoes that are armed without firing them.
Yes.
So they'll be just laying in space behind us.
Yes, you
Like
can.
mines.
I want to do. Can we do that? I want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More power to you, man. So. Give me that.
So while everybody's deciding whether or not to do a mutiny, Green is like, I'm gonna drop torpedoes.
wait. Well, but this is actually a good idea, Loki. Can you mess with the guidance system of our missiles to make
Yeah, that would be a
the,
technology thing.
to make our defenses? Oh my God! Yeah.
So yeah,
you can
you're
make
able to
our
arm
missiles.
them and drop them and set them for proximity detonation.
Well, could we also fire them at a speed that is low enough?
You would have to fire them like real slow, because you're already going so fast. If you fire them backwards, I guess it would cancel out.
Into this thing that's pursuing us.
Oh, you
and
could
it-
just drop them in their path, and
Oh, okay.
should.
Well, but
This
then they
might
can
work.
avoid it better.
This might work. See, the thing about doing high G maneuvers to avoid things is they can't right now. So this is what you want to do, right? You want to drop these torpedoes, right? Anybody confirmation?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's drop them.
So, Loki, you drop. You set these things to do it. Green drops them. You guys just leave them hanging. And you see this drop ship that they weren't that far behind you in the first place, because as soon as you pass them, they kind of match speed. Almost immediately, it's a small shuttlecraft these torpedoes go off and just kind of blow this thing to shit.
That should slow them down a little bit.
As soon as that happens,
Ooh.
whoa, everybody roll a, what's it gonna be? What's that one thing you guys all have?
We do?
Constitution.
Yeah, con.
Can I roll a stamina?
Yes, Constitution, stamina if you have it.
Whoa,
Like,
those are big rolls. Everybody rolled over a 10. You're looking at a 14, 14, 16, and an 11.
And
I am willing
sure.
to spend fortune.
What's that?
I'm willing to spend fortune for this.
Spend 4.
All right, spend.
Spend 4. So all of a
Wait,
sudden,
so you need 15?
yeah. Oh, I guess Cal, you need to spend 1. And Logan,
Okay, well, I'm not gonna.
okay. You don't have to.
Narrative.
You don't have to. Loki, do you?
I did, yeah, I did spend mine.
So, Cal, take 4 points of damage. Lose 4 fortune. So what happens, Cal, you weren't ready for it. Everyone else is kind of more or less strapped in, but you were still being rowdy, getting ready to go. You were ready to go. And the ship goes, whoomp, and you guys stop. Like, not completely, but you slow down a lot. And everybody, whoomp, you get whiplash. Cal goes slamming into the front of the ship. Boom.
Ouchie.
And you guys kind of have some of that purple energy going on around your ship now.
We worked so hard to avoid this.
Green, you've been booned.
Nice. Thank you. Have we seen what happens to the things that hit the nucleus yet?
They don't hit the nucleus. They are orbiting it.
Oh, okay.
That's what you guys have recently found out, yes. But so you did blow up that shuttlecraft, Loki. When you like kind of come to from the like whee and like the whiplash, you can see the shuttle's gone, and all the other ships also seem to. Any of the ones that were going as fast as you, which includes all the ships except for the Martian ship. The Martian ship was going slower. You guys all purple energy. And you start
I'm gonna cut the engines so that we aren't trying to fight this. Because if everything else was still trying to move, if we stop moving, maybe the purple energy will release us.
It's a good idea.
It's possible. But you guys do start getting pulled in towards the middle. Everyone else does too. It was where you're going anyways. So hey, it is what it is. You just don't know if you'll ever escape. And you don't know what the new speed limit is. You don't know any of that information. Something happened. Something changed.
Cal sort of gets up off the floor.
Yeah, Cal's just crumpled up against the front of the ship, and like for a second, you're all sure that she's dead. But then she gets up, and she's like bleeding out of her face a little bit.
Loki, can you get anything off this weird purple shit?
I walk over to the first aid kit and I open it and take out some like gauze and bandages and walk over and place it in your hand and then go sit back down at my terminal.
I just like put it on the dashboard and sit down.
I'm reading lots of this energy all around us.
Yeah, you're reading lots of strange energy that you don't think there's a name for yet. It's some new discovery. They could be called Lokis. Who knows?
Loki would fucking love that.
You're getting strange readings.
Yes, we'll measure them in Loki particles.
It is a measurable amount of energy, though. It is something is going on that you can tangibly assess.
We have readings, but it may take me a while to run the diagnosis to understand what any of this actually means.
We'll run the diagnostic. It's not like we have anything better to do.
Well, that's the problem. I don't know even what I am running diagnostic on. I don't know how long we'll have to stay here before I figure out what these fluctuations and patterns even mean and what this energy is. I'll continue to monitor it and let you know if I make any findings.
You guys are pretty close to getting there in the first place. Your momentum breaks as you start to orbit this thing.
I was waiting for it.
Do you bring your friends with you? Are you bringing Zaffy and Gray?
Yeah, but first I have to get the proto-molecule, because that's what we got to take down there.
Yeah, as you're going for it, the guy will be waiting for you at the lab.
What's up, man?
No need to contaminate the crime scene, he'll say.
Oh. So, I'll just leave this here then.
I just need your help.
Okay, cool. Is this a cell?
A what?
Is this a cell?
A cell? What does that mean?
Yeah.
Like what she was saying earlier.
Mm-hmm.
This is the evidence of what happened.
Oh.
Got to figure out who did it.
Who did it?
Fucking pretty.
All right. Well, whatever you say, Spaceman. And, yeah, I'm on my way to try to get...
If you do want to get deeper knowledge from him, you can try a communication check. Right now, he's doing some, like, pre-programmed shit that's, like, not necessarily completely understandable. But, yeah, you can try.
Okay, I'll try to get a little more information from him.
Yeah,
do I need to ask something specific? Like, what? I'm going to be like, okay, what am I looking for at the crime scene?
Damn.
It's not terrible. So, we're going to figure out what happened to the ones that brought me here, he'll say.
Okay.
And it is weird hearing this come out of the face of someone you know. So,
Yeah.
you do recognize him. And he wasn't a weirdo in real life. He was just kind of a dick security officer.
Do you remember me?
There's a lot of stuff up there jumping around, bouncing around. Aren't you going to bring your friend? I'll look around.
Oh, the friend that you know?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Will we see you down there?
I'll see you there. He'll disappear.
All right. Calliope,
What?
suit up.
All right. She quickly like slaps some gauze on her forehead.
Loki, are we just gonna let them go out there?
I don't think we would be able to stop them. I already tried with
You could
reason.
probably stop Cal. Honestly.
Well, I'm gonna try to stop Cal. Cal, like whatever the fuck Green is doing is Green's business. Stay in here, please. You're my navigator, and you're our navigator, and we need you in here.
I can't let Green do this by himself.
Well, we
The
can't.
molecule needs to go home, Reese.
I don't know if that's true, but if that is the case, Green can handle that on his own.
Or we could just throw it out the damn airlock and be done with it. You don't need to place it in a cozy bed and tuck him in and read him a bedtime story. It is a molecule.
Well, you
I'm
guys,
with Loki on this.
I don't think you guys were listening. We don't need to take the molecule with us. The molecule can stay here. Calliope just has to come.
What? No.
That's new to me.
Green, outside the window, you see the guy just floating there in space. Slowly rotating. He's just standing there looking at you.
He's getting impatient, you guys. We need to take care of this.
If you can't give me a real reason why Cal needs to go out there without the proto-molecule, which I thought was the reason why we were here, to deliver the proto-molecule.
No, we're here to look at the crime scene.
I'm still worried if we take that molecule off of our ship, we won't be able to leave back through the portal from whence we came.
You can hold on to it if you want, Loki.
I don't trust
We do stuff like this all the time, you guys. All the time.
He is right.
I don't think we have ever flown through a space portal to a giant nucleus of surrounded by mysterious energy before, Green.
Zappy gonna pipe up. Yeah, Green, we're here to fuck shit up.
Yeah.
You see, Reese, I told you, I cannot talk him out of it, and I sure can't physically force him not to do it.
Well, I'm not stopping Green. I know that's a lost cause, but I'm not letting Cal go.
Yeah, I think Reese would know Cal well enough that, like, I don't know, has he ever, he's probably never seen her like this before, like this kind of like
I doubt it.
unhinged. Yeah, he would probably have to like physically stop her. And he probably knows that. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
You're gonna physically stop her, Reese?
Yes.
Spaceman, little help here.
He's just kind of spitting.
He's just swirling, guys. I don't think he wants any trouble.
Even though he's outside the ship, you hear him talking. Some people don't have what it takes to make it as a gumshoe.
Here's the thing, Green. Your hallucinations have guided us really well so far.
Cal, you also hear that.
He got you.
Is that insulting me?
Nah, he just keeps floating. Like, he's just spinning out there.
Okay, I'm gonna.
And then he looks over, like past the ship. He's like, "Uh-oh, we got company."
Like before he does that, I'm gonna like reach over and like slap the communications for the thingy for the lab again, and because I have like advanced communication skills, I want to be like, I need you to tell us exactly what you want us to do.
You're talking to the thing.
The protomolecule.
Go ahead. Go ahead and make a communication check.
Could I use either persuasion or leadership?
Yeah, persuasion. Yeah, persuasion's fine.
Yeah.
It's not terrible. I just need you to come and help me crack the case.
That's not good enough.
Come on, don't you want to be a top gumshoe? Let's go.
And you two are like baffled by all the like PI gumshoe noir references. You're like, what is this? You've never heard Green mention liking noir once. You're so confused.
Dude, you guys, this is just like Jeffrey and Bongo.
It is just
you
like
guys want to be like Jeffrey and Bongo.
Jeffrey and Bongo do the 1920s. Now listen here, toots. Nah. But yeah, so that's what's happening.
Loki and I are also just like witnessing them have a full conversation with the fucking window.
You appear to have the same conversation, which is off-putting. But Loki, you will at this point notice the other ship is close, and they're about to enter orbit as well.
Not to break up the party, Reese and Calliope, but you have to decide if you're going or not. Those ships are inbound in less than 45 seconds. We need to make a jump.
You can see on your video monitor, since you're like broadcasting, they opened up one of their hangar bays, and you can see leading a contingent of men that are also in battle armor is Martin Wells, standing there, about to jump onto this nucleus too.
Roll out. I just start moving for the door.
Yeah, that's fine.
I ain't stopping Green.
How are you like holding Cal back, Reese?
I mean, yes.
Okay, I'm just trying to like figure out where everybody is spatially.
Yeah.
Are you gonna let him hold you back?
Huh?
I don't think Cal is in a position to not let somebody do something right now.
Do you have your power armor on yet?
Not yet.
No, it's in the basement.
Yeah. We'll go grab it. Then no one.
I'm being held against my will. You go get it.
I'll go get it. I run to get it.
Unfortunately, she specified that she made it fit her. which means it will not fit you.
No, I'm just gonna get it for her.
Oh, yeah, you can go get it. So Green comes back to the hangar with a suit of power armor.
Whenever Green goes to push by, I'm sitting on the stairs and I just lean over to let him by and then take out and light a cigarette for the first time ever. I'm like, usually I don't smoke on board the ship, but I think we're all going to die.
Since it's near the person it's imprinted to, it opens up in the back. And all you have to do is walk inside of it, Cal. But you are being held by Reese, so it's up to you what you do at this juncture.
I kind of like reach for it, like.
You can try to slip his grip. You guys can have a contest, see how it goes.
Yeah, I'll try it.
Okay. Go ahead. Give me a fighting. Well, you're just trying to escape. You can give me dex if you want.
Okay.
Or fighting. I don't care. And then Reese, give me.
Yeah.
Reese has her very tight.
But
He just like lifts her up and her legs are like
She's
shaking.
like, ah.
but I also like can't deny her anything. I can tell she really fucking wants to go, so I'm going to let her go.
You let her go, and she immediately jumps in the power armor and is vroom, vroom, and it powers up, turns on. You have your heads up display pops up. It starts doing its weapon check. You can see all the flaps moving, all the barrels readjusting. It's pretty cool looking.
Well, this is fucking awesome.
And boom. All you gotta do now is step outside.
Are you coming, Zaffy? Grave?
They'll look at each other, and you can tell, like, halfway, they're like, hell yeah, but the other half is like, well, that's stupid. But they'll look at each other, they'll look at you, and they'll nod. Belt is first, no?
All right. Catch you later, Loki and Reese.
I'll see what I can do to slow everyone down. I
Don't,
hope you make it out alive.
Green, don't die. I just started to like you.
I still
What, I
want
don't-
to start to like Green.
Cal takes off her helmet. She's like, "What? I don't get it. Don't die. That's rude."
Oh, I didn't know you were going. I thought you were going to.
Yeah, he was
Just
in the
come back,
process of leaving. You were still getting in the power armor.
Yeah, I thought you were going to stay with us. I thought you changed your mind. You stay here now.
So, you guys get in the airlock at this point. You guys are all in the airlock. And you guys open
All of us. Me and Loki ain't in that fucking
Loki and
area.
Reese,
Fuck
but
outta
the
here.
other four get in. And then you're just surrounded by the silence of the vacuum of space. You can see right below you this strange thing looming in front of you. Everybody, give me free fall checks.
What is that, Dex?
Yes, dexterity if you don't have free fall.
I will spend however much I have to.
You know what? So will I. I don't want to die yet.
What are you doing, Gary?
You did say everybody, and I was worried that that might have meant everything since we're in this blue purpley goo stuff.
You don't have to go, but if you jump,
No.
I
No.
will stop.
I don't want to go. You did say everybody, and I was just worried that that meant everybody.
Oh no, you're good. Cal, do you want to spend any points? Green, spend 1.
Yeah, I want to spend points.
Spend 3. It's not the hardest thing ever, but the physics around here are kind of weird. But you do have a guide. So you guys start falling towards this thing. You guys all jump. Here you go.
Wait, is our guide the spaceman?
Yes.
Okay.
You do see him. He's in front of you watching you guys fall. He's not like falling or anything. He's just kind of sitting there in front of you, standing there like he's on solid ground. It's kind of weird. And he stays like an equal distance away from you at all times. Finally, we're going to crack this case wide open. And then he looks past you guys, like, as long as they don't stop us. And Green, you can turn around. You see Morton Wells and several other people in power armor heading the same direction. But then we're going to cut back to the inside of the ship. Reese, Loki, are you doing anything to attempt to aid them? or to figure out how you're getting out of here, or what?
I kind of want to. I want to see if we can like fucking shoot something at Wells.
I mean, you could try, but the speed limit makes it very difficult.
It does.
Reese, I see what you're thinking. I have an idea.
Hit me with it, Loki.
No, hit him with it.
What?
I mean, yeah. That's yeah. God damn it.
Let's go. Let's hit him with the ship.
Can we? Do we have freedom of movement?
You could try to mess with your orbit.
I'm gonna try to mess with our orbit.
It doesn't respond properly, so it's going to be difficult. But you can
Oh
try.
yeah. Oh, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to hit him with our fucking ship.
If you're really the ace pilot you say you are, maybe you can turn your burners on him and toast his ass before he gets inside.
You guys are going to want to buckle up, though. I'm just letting you know.
Oh yeah.
The intercom comes on and we have an Iranian male voice for our ship that says, "You guys are going to want to buckle up."
Buckle up, bitches. Yeah, give me that pilot check, friend.
Oh my god.
Make it count.
I will use some fucking fortune.
Are you going to keep this one, or do you want to roll again?
You know what? I'll roll again. Because I can. 'Cause I fucking can.
Yeah, so you want to
Dice
spend...
don't lie, it was a 16.
I'm going to use 2 fortune, get up to 8. That's the next level, right?
That's
18?
the next level, yeah.
Great. I'll get up to 18.
So yeah, you vroom, vroom, and you try to spin, but it's like counterintuitive the way it's moving. It's not moving properly. But eventually, you kind of get the hang of it, and you guys are like gonna throw up. You guys are like, "Oh god, this is awful." You guys are spinning like a gyro style, and eventually, wham! Green, you see your ship like wham into these guys.
I'm not about to throw up.
Reese is fine. Reese is fine. Good roll, Reese. Loki, you're gonna wolf your cookies?
Oh man, I was hoping I wouldn't have to roll for it. No, I'm not.
Ha!
Yes.
You are generating turn though.
Who fucking cares?
Who cares? You didn't throw up.
Let's go.
Throwing up sucks.
I'm gonna use those stunt points to not throw up while I'm not throwing up.
Yeah, you guys both are fine. But yeah, so you do crash into these guys. And what I'm gonna say happens there is you just straight up ice one of the dudes in power armor. Just straight up shink. As you start spinning back around after you hit them, you can see his, what is it called? Bifurcated? No. He's cut in half.
All right.
But across
Yeah, I
his
think
stomach.
that is called bifurcation.
You see a bifurcated power armor dude.
Bifurcated. Yes, BIFURCA bifurcated.
You see a
Use it in a
bifurcated man.
sentence now.
And he's like trying to grab his legs. He's like, no! They're floating away from him. And he's just like, come back! So you do help them with that significantly. There's an entire less power armor guy now. But yeah, so as you guys approach this thing, the investigator, he's going to turn to both of you. I guess here we go. It looks like you're about to crash into the surface of this thing. Hard.
The investigator?
Yeah, the PI, the detective, the guy.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Okay, so it looks like we're about to crash into the surface of the nucleus.
yeah.
I mean, I think this guy would have told us if we were gonna.
He's frighteningly quiet right now. Like he's just looking at you. He's just staring at you.
What? Another Game Master power up? What's happening?
TPK! TPK!
But yeah, you guys are about to slam into the surface of this thing. And like right before you get there, he'll be like, "Here we go. You guys ready?" And a tunnel forms in the surface. It doesn't quite open. It like forms.
Wow.
And you guys start falling. Now you guys are like, there's like sides now. You guys are like falling into something as you enter this thing. And eventually,
I remember I hooked my power armor up to Loki's tech, so I'm going to send them a live feed of what's going on.
yeah, you can send them a feed. That's fine. So you guys see them. They enter. They're in the nucleus now. And if you look back up, Green, right as you guys are getting towards what looks like a floor of some kind, you look up, and Morton Wells right behind you.
Can I shoot him?
We'll find out after we come back from our 5-minute break, guys.
Oh, man, yes.
Oh.
But yeah, so everybody, thank you so much for watching so far. This is our season finale of The Expanse, and it is getting interesting. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick break, and we shall return after not these messages.
Did we agree?
Hey everybody, welcome back to the season finale of The Expanse from Fresh Out the Box by Green Ronin Publishing. I am the Game Master, Johanna.
I'm the co-host, Casualty CDG, but you could call me Casual CDG. And since it's Thursday, that means it's Thursdage, when we play our favorite age games. Today we're playing The Expanse. I'll be playing the part of Loki, the hacker aboard the space bullet.
And I am Leighton. You can call me Casual the CGGG. Right. And I'm going to be playing my typical Reese for the final time.
My name's Tired, and I'm Alicia Benissa, and I play Cal, who has literally gone off the deep end into the deepest end.
Mm-hmm.
And hello, folks. I'm Matt Murphy, but tonight I'm playing Mr. Space Madness himself, Sean Green.
So where we last left off, you guys dove towards this sphere, this body in the center of this rift dimension that you guys don't understand yet, and maybe never will. And as you get there, your guide, this projected old school detective, opens up a hole in the exterior of this thing, which you are followed through. And I do believe Calliope wanted to shoot at Morton Wells.
I sure did, because my power armor comes with a built-in rifle.
It does.
Let's see. So attack mod first.
Yeah, do accuracy to hit.
What the fuck?
Oh, So you came up, you're falling down a tube going God knows how fast, and you've never fired it before. It surprises you. You're trying to compensate for recoil that your suit compensates for, and so you're like and you just miss wildly. You see it like ricochet off the walls and stuff, and like, and then you see like the walls kind of undulate as you hear like a deep like. Urgh.
Oh God, I've shot God.
I'm going to patch into our live feed. I'm going to patch her suit's live feed into ours, so now you can see them both.
So yeah, there's a nightmare creature chasing them down this hole inside of God. Yes.
And I've
Why
got
do
it.
you insist on streaming this to all of you?
Yeah, and I've got it broadcasting it on an open channel to everybody.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh?
Whoa.
How many is that? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, how many is that is a good question, Jahan.
Yeah, Jahan. How
Sorry,
many is it?
Jenny just popped in the chat, yelled
Uh-oh.
season final, and then Power gave me like 5 churn.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's 4. Oh, no, that's 5. That's 5.
Well, Annie, this is your chance too if you want to do it. I know you're around somewhere.
We're only 8 shy, and that's definitely going to happen by the end of this.
Oh
So,
my God.
fun
Oh,
times.
yeah.
Fun times. So, you guys are falling down this space hole. You miss with your shot. Green, what are you doing?
I am focused, and I'm trying to get to wherever the hell I'm going. But
give me a free fall check. See if you do it better than anyone else.
awesome, and yeah, I'm gonna do some sick flips and spins as I tumble into God's nucleus.
God, that sounds dirty.
Generating some churn, but hitting a 21. So you like make yourself small, and you hit your boosters on your suit, and you start rocketing down there.
There's another one for you.
For the record, I also cause churn when I plummet into God's nucleus.
So I just got another power up. It looks like Loki, Reese, Green, Boone, Gary, Boone, Green, Boone. A lot of people are doing a lot of booning right now.
Nice. Thanks, chat.
Everybody gets one.
Yes.
Thank
and Cal,
you.
you just got one. Yeah,
And
it looks
then
like everyone's going to
Green-
get one. Or,
Green
Thank you.
gets-
I sincerely needed that.
and
Everybody's
Loki,
gonna
Reese,
get
and
2, it
Green
looks
get an
like.
additional one. But yes, so yeah, thank you, chat, for all. This is going crazy.
There you
Oh,
go.
Cal, you just got another one. But
Yeah.
it's going wild in the chat right now. Thank you so much for contributing to their success and failure.
We do both at the same time.
Both
It's
at the
pretty
same
impressive.
time. Follow with style. So Green, you land well before anyone because of your 21. 21, the highest tier of success.
It literally doesn't make sense. You somehow defy all natural law.
Yeah, he shoots off his he shoots off some of his oxygen and plummets down to the ground really fast.
Well,
So you're gonna get there a little bit before everybody. The guy at some point had disappeared. And you see him standing by a wall, just like leaned up against it, all casual like.
I bolt in that direction.
He takes off his hat. He's like, "Take your hat off inside. It's disrespectful."
I take my hat off.
You open up your mask to the vacuum of space. Gotcha. No, I'm just kidding. There is oxygen. You're like, huh? Like
That's
you can
crazy,
breathe.
man.
It's very interesting. And beyond him is he opens up a hole in the wall, and in there you can see a room with a bunch. It looks a lot like this one. It's taller, and it has like a thing in the middle, like a strange pedestal that like looks like it might meet in the middle. It's kind of weird. It's like a stalactite and a stalagmite that are almost touching, but they're made of technology. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
And that's what you see in there. If you want to solve the case, you just got to put the work in. And after that, Cal, you're in this tube. You're falling. Are you going to shoot again?
Do I still see him following me?
No, yeah, they're still there. They're coming.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
There's no turning back for anybody. Yeah, go ahead and shoot at. Okay, boom. That time you're ready for it. You see him above you, and you hit him. Go ahead. Oh, you got 3 stump points too.
Yeah, let me see.
You can use those for any general combat or.
I'm gonna do all 3 for Overwatch. Your opponent suffers -1 to attack rolls per SP spent, so -3 until the start of your next turn.
Excellent. So yeah, you shoot. Give me that damage. Give me that sweet, sweet damage.
11.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Good job, Cal. All right. And I'm gonna pretty much assume that you shoot at the monster and not the other couple guys.
Oh yeah, definitely shooting at Morton Wells because he's scary.
He is very scary.
Skewy.
Scary.
So yeah, it looks like a lot of the bullets they hit like his metal components, and one of them like grazes him. And he's like, ah! He lets out like a weird scream inside your mind.
Hate it.
Yeah. But you do hear, it's weird. It sounds a lot more human of a scream than you would expect from that creature. But yeah, so then you hit the ground. And like, you weren't paying attention, but your armor compensates. And you land like a boss. And Zaffy and Gray tuck and roll, and they make it. You guys see Green standing in front of this door with like all this light coming through it. And you see this mysterious console going on over there.
You gotta get to work quick.
Let's go. And I run in.
So you run, you get to the door. All of you guys are there at the doorway when everybody else lands. So there was a squad of 3 power armor guys, 3 Reavers with Morton Wells. One of them got sliced in half by a spaceship. Wasn't that cool? So there's 2 power armor guys and Morton Wells, the hybrid alien cyborg that has been plaguing you since the very first session. And yeah, he gets up and runs at you guys immediately with startling speed. But Overwatch, so he gets -3 to his attack. Cal, you shot him.
I sure did.
Here he comes with his metallic cyborg arm that looks razor sharp. What is your defense?
What is my defense? Wait, are we doing a combo?
No, the defense, not the AR toughness. The other
Okay.
one. Yeah.
My defense is 12.
12's not bad. Okay. So, man, you back up. You almost get out of the way. But it scrapes your power armor. I don't really know how bad that's going to hurt. It doesn't really seem like much. Well, I have to do the damage first. Because I think you have 12 extra armor now.
Yeah, so my armor right now is 13.
Okay. I thought so. Oh, wow, it's higher than your defense. That's interesting. Yeah, he's going to do some damage to you, though. Let's see. Yes. So you said 13?
Yeah.
You see your armor get scratched as you take 3.
Okay.
And yes, he did. That does mean he did 16. It's pretty
I'm glad I had the armor. Fuck.
Yeah, you didn't have the armor, you'd be fucked. Green.
Yeah.
You see, like, you're within a foot of Morton Wells, and you see him just claw Cal's armor, sparks fly, and then the other 2 in the power armor level their gun hands at you guys. What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
I am headed for that console.
You see this happening, you're like, oh shit, you just gun it. You're just like,
I'm gunning it. We got to do it before they get to it. And this is
Chariots of Fire theme starts playing.
Yeah, that's what I was hearing. Yeah, so you get to it. So it's on a slightly raised dais. You don't see obvious stairs. There's just changes in
elevation.
Elevation. Wow. Stroke.
You were like halfway through the word too.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't bring that one home. But yeah, elevation creates kind of a natural step, and then you see like it looks like somebody cut a steel beam in half at an angle, and there's a gap in between it. One's coming from the ceiling, one's coming from the ground, and the guy is standing there.
So what do I do, Rand? Come on, I'm trying to get to work. What is this?
All you gotta do is, well, how do I say it? You're the missing piece to the puzzle.
I jump on the pedestal and touch the tippy top, too.
So you put your hand in between.
Oh god, this is gonna be a nightmare.
These two beams. This blinding light and this loud noise happen, like happens. And all right, so Green, I don't know how to explain this to you, right? But
right.
You fall through all of reality, all of time, the past, the present, the future. You perceive the building blocks of reality.
I'm sorry, wait. Is Green the supreme being?
Right? Yeah, no, so you're just falling through, you're naked, you're just like, very like Doctor Strange when he gets pushed out of his body and taken on a tour of the multiverse. You're seeing all of this thing. You see the place that you're at as it is. You see the place as it was in the past. You see a lot of rings, a lot of open rings in this space all over the place. And then you see ships, like old, like crazy alien ships flying in and out of these rings. You see a star turn black, and then you see a beam of light exit the nucleus and explode that sun. And as the shockwave comes, it closes the ring behind it. And then you just start seeing the rings start closing all over the place. So, Cal, you don't see any of this happen. You see the blinding light, and then this place seems to turn on. You don't know what that means, but that's what you feel. You feel like it's like, oh shit, like you can feel it's active now. And when you look over at Green, he's on the ground. He's down. And you don't see the guy anymore. The guy is gone. And you're face to face with Morton Wells. And he is such a horrific adversary. What do you do?
Let's see what I got. Okay. So Morton Wells is like right in front of me, right?
Yes, right in front.
So
I hear double.
It's from Reese, I think,
Okay.
or
Yeah.
Leighton.
We can hear.
We got an
her
echo.
earlier thing. Yeah.
That's very strange. Hold on.
It might have been because you were being quiet.
Yeah, I think it's good now.
Is it better now?
There we go.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to do like, what is it called? A called shot,
Yeah.
where I like take aim.
Yeah, you can take aim.
I'm aiming right for his fucking head.
All right, give me that roll. Give me that sweet accuracy check here.
Yeah.
Jesus. All right, what do you want to do with 5 stunt points on a called shot?
Let's see.
You could do a lot with that.
All right. So I'm gonna put 3 towards Overwatch,
Okay.
and then I'm going to do 2 into short burst because the rifle is automatic, so which ignores 1 point of my opponent's toughness per SP.
And how many do you spend on that?
2.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, give me that damage. Ignoring 2 of his toughness, not bad.
6.
So, you like hit him mostly in his cybernetic arm, like in this part of his chest right here. You will do some extra because you're aiming for the head. I will say, add 2d6. Yeah, do 2 more. I forgot about the head part. It's not terrible. So yeah, you're like it's bouncing off of his metal parts, but then like some of it like angles up and like starts like grazing his face. He like backs up like this. Zaffy and Gray are gonna try and not get killed by the guys with power armor, while simultaneously, holy shit, Zaffy.
Well, simultaneously, holy shit.
Yeah. So Zaffy rolled what almost exactly what you rolled. So he's gonna hit one of these people here. I'm gonna have him dump all 5 stunt points in the lethal blow on one of the power armor guys. You see bullets make contact with one of the guys in the back as the armor gets blown off a bit. Like you actually see him like hitting weak points. He's like, and he hurts them pretty good. And then Gray is going to try and stab Morton Wells. Let's see if she can even get through his. Oh wow. Okay.
Leave it to a belter to try to stab the cybernetic alien hybrid.
Yeah, I have her mimic the way Green fights because I think it's funny. That's like a thing amongst their group. But yeah, so she does stab him. You see he pulls back, he's very fast, and she slashes a superficial wound across his chest. Oh yeah, you're right. The churn is really high, vampire. But yeah, Green. You start coming to outside of this whole thing. So the nucleus starts to rotate. You guys can see this from outside. It starts to spin. And you are no longer bound by the purple stuff. You're no longer bound by it, which means no one is. And they all start moving
chaos
at full speed. A lot of them, they start rocketing forward, and then they hit another speed barrier. But they are mostly let go. The Reaver ship is on you now. Like, right on you. So, they're going to open fire with their PDCs because they're pretty close.
Well, clearly they don't know what the fuck they're getting into. Let's fucking go.
We're going to pop into a nice, proper ship turn. Who wants to take the command phase here? I don't care which one you do.
Loki, I think that's going to be you because you and I are on the ship. That's it.
That's it. It's just you two and the scientist.
Looks like we have full speed again, Reese.
I'll take pilots and guns. You'll take command and sensors.
Electronic warfare, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll. My command is just to let Reese know we're back at full speed. That's like the wake up call.
That's not wrong, yeah. Oh, here we go.
Like everyone's back at full speed.
Give me that communication check.
Let's kick it.
I rolled a 10.
So that's not quite good enough.
That's okay.
That is okay. So you say that, and Reese is like, "Yeah, I know," because of the way your rapport is. So at the start of the round, we're going to determine. So do you want? What's your goal here? Do you want to stay at this distance, or do you want to try and get away?
I think we're going to have to pick up the other two.
Yep, we got to pick up our folks and get the fuck out.
You're not sure how you're going to do that as of right now.
No, we don't.
But yeah, no, you're not wrong. So are you? So you're not trying to get away?
Not yet. I mean, we're not going to abandon Cal and Green.
Not a problem. So in that case, try to keep your distance. So give me a piloting check. You beat me. So not as by as much as you wanted to, but you did
Nope.
beat me. And so
I
you
did
do
get one
keep that
Sturmper.
distance.
Ooh, and I have that special thing that I get extra. I do got one Sturmper.
Yeah, go ahead and spend that.
Too.
You can tell though, something worrying is that they're trying to close the distance. They seem like they're trying to board you.
Oh.
Yeah,
Chase.
they're trying to get your ship onto their ship, and that's not good. But you do manage to like kind of sidestep them.
If this is, I guess this is a chase. I get a +1 bonus on my next chase test. I think that's what this one is.
Yep. No, that's a good one.
Yep. And so because of my thing, I get 2 instead of 1.
Absolutely. So instead, so also in addition to that, since you're not going to go into a traditional combat, I'm going to let you use the 3 initiative that you banked earlier
Great.
on a future endeavor as stun points. I'll just have a free flip.
Sweet.
Gary, electronic warfare.
Electronic warfare. I rolled a 19 with 3 stunt points if I succeeded.
You beat me, so you do get those stun points.
And that is ship combat. 3. I will go ahead and use that. I'll use evasive action for number 3.
Nice.
For every 3 stunt points I spend, we get 1d6 hull bonus to our ship for resisting damage.
That's definitely a good thing. So, do you want to apply your bonus for winning the electronic warfare to attack or defense?
I will put it on attack since we have these defense points.
Okay.
We got 6 temp HP.
Sweet.
So now you guys essentially just say that you're firing your PDCs.
Yep.
All right. So everybody makes defensive actions. Go ahead, Leighton, make that defensive action, and then I will also do the same thing.
Defensive.
Yeah. So
Great.
make a pilot check. Yeah. Oh shit!
Dang.
What are you doing with the stun points?
Sturmpers. Oh man, I'm gonna. Oh god.
The churn goes up.
It does, and I don't even fucking care. Let's go. My god.
And also, you do hit them, so one of you roll 2d6 for the PDCs.
So what can I use this for? Because can I spend 6 Sturmperns in vehicle combat to disable engine?
Yeah, you could try. Yeah, I'll allow it to make something possible.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to strand them in this fucking.
So yeah, you all of a sudden you get this like just inspiration. You see the bullets coming at you, and you're like, and you just loop around them. You get behind them where the engines are, and Loki's targeting systems. You're like, Loki, now, and all this damage. I'm gonna say that yeah, you do damage their propulsion specifically.
Sweet.
Other ships are coming. Other battleships are coming. But you guys notice something strange happening. Those of you inside aren't privy to this yet. But boom, 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 the nucleus starts shooting out these beams. And they start hitting the wall. And through these openings in the wall, you can see space all over. Just, there's a hole here, there's a hole there. It looks just like the one you came out of. And they just start showing up. And it's probably terrifying because you don't know what happens if they hit you with one of those. But yeah, we're going to go back inside. Green, you getting up. You just saw God.
So, since I've seen God now, I assume I know what else to do with this machine, if anything.
It seems like you done did it.
Oh, cool. So we're good. Then.
Yeah, so the sense you got was that you were learning some of the history of the ring builders.
Nice.
So you kind of have some insight on that. But when you look back up, Morton Wells is still there, and he has his goons with him, and they are very much trying to kill you.
Damn.
Yeah, no time for enlightenment.
No time for enlightenment. Well, then I think it's time to start stabbing.
Excellent.
If Green had a catchphrase, that would be it.
Time to get
It's
stabbing.
stabby time.
Put it on a shirt. Yeah, go ahead.
Get arrested for that shirt.
Only if you acted on it. Yeah, you stab him.
Sweet.
Which means you do get a stun point. A single stun point. Wow!
Oh, man.
That's a lot. What do you do with your stun point?
How do you stab more damage than the rifle?
He rolled really high. Yeah.
5 of 6.
I also
automatic
get
4.
+2 on that damage.
Oh shit. Yeah, because you're. Yeah, he really stacks. Melee.
Mm-hmm. Stunt point. What should I spend that stunt point?
Let's see. Anything good? You can give them a -1 defense until your next turn. In game one. Oh, no, that's not good. Reduce your target's initiative? I don't know. That doesn't help.
Nah. I'll do the defense. -1 defense.
So you make you put him on his heels, and you do stab him pretty good.
Nice.
You said 17 altogether?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So you actually you gouge him pretty deep. You're like, oh damn! Like you actually see a little bit of blood come out. Not much. He's hard to make bleed, and it is like electric blue, and like crackly with energy. But yeah, Cal. Green is right next to you. He just stabbed Morton Wells. You guys are back together. He's back up. Whatever happened, and now you guys are fighting for your lives.
All right, time to do shooty stuff again. Again, I'm gonna make like that called shot, and I'm gonna aim right for the stab wound. Come on, lucky roll. Not today.
Yeah, so you come in. I mean, you can spend some points if you want to.
I don't really. I can't really afford it.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah. So yeah, you stab at him, but he's just too quick, even with that -1 defense. Zaffy and Gray are both going to open fire. Zaffy does not do as well this time. Gray, however, does connect. You see her blast one of those armored guys as well. And then it's their turn. Martin Wells sees Green, recognizes Green. You can see the recognition for sure.
No.
He goes. You can tell what he's trying to do. He tries to rip your heart out of your chest. So, what's your defense?
14.
The claws connect with your sternum. What's your AR toughness?
7.
Oh boy.
Bye, Green.
His fingers penetrate into your chest.
This is-
Not all the way, but you take 10. You take 10.
10 damage.
Yeah, you lose 10 fortune.
Oh.
As you're like, it is mostly superficial, because he's not, like, really killing you yet, but they do go in deeper than you would like, for sure. What is it? Saturday? I don't know. But yeah.
Well,
Same for the weekend, chum. So, the other two guys need to shoot somebody. I think they're going to shoot. I'm going to have one of them shoot at Cal. That's funny to me. 9. Yes. So that's a hit. But you have so much armor, though. So much armor. You have 13 armor, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. So, but isn't it like they just their power armor bullets just bounce off of your armor? You're pretty much completely unfazed. It's always startling to get shot at, but not a big deal. I guess the other one's gonna focus you too, since that one went so well. Hit. Better damage that time. So, take 1. The other one sees you getting targeted and tries to double down on it. And eventually it kind of makes you step backwards a little bit, just from the force of it. We're going to go back out to space. You guys disabled the Reaver vessel partially. You see all these holes in space opening up. You don't know what that means.
Is anything coming out of the holes in space?
No, not yet.
That's good.
Nothing coming out of the holes in space, no. But you do notice the Reaver ship starts heading towards one of them.
Involuntarily? Because we
it does seem that
disabled.
their engines are doing it.
Oh, their engines are, but we disabled their engines.
Partially. You partially disabled. It's a huge ship. And you guys definitely slowed them down significantly. But they are now kind of like, fuck this. And they're trying to go into one of these holes.
Because our entrance hole is gone?
Nope.
Oh. Strange.
You don't know why.
All right, Loki, what do you think, Command?
I think Green and Calliope, we need to know where the hell you two are so where we can pick you up.
We're in the center of the nucleus. We're having some trouble. Morton
hear-
Wells is...
in the background as this is happening.
Yes, I can see that on your live feeds. I'm going to need both of you to jump the hell out so we can get out of here. It's raining hell on us.
There's gravity in here.
So?
How the fuck are we supposed to jump out?
Go the same way you came in. Fuck.
There's gravity.
With a leap of faith.
There's gravity.
Fucking climb. You have a power suit. Are you kidding me, Cal?
That's true. You could, but yours does have propulsion of some kind.
Would I
Oh,
know?
yeah.
Would I know how to get out of here?
You don't no. You can guess.
I'm going to my communication this time I rolled a 14, and this time since we can't quite figure out where they are and they are stuck in there, I'm going to use it for sensors and see if I can scan for them through this chaos.
Cal is going to take a risk at the same time and run over to one of the consoles and try to see if she can use it to find an exit.
So the console's super weird and alien. Give me a tech check.
Check, check.
Not great.
You put your fingers in this like substance and go like this. Roll. I'm gonna roll something real quick. Okay. So, you roll 3d6.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Cal.
Bye, everybody. 16?
Wow.
How much fate do you have left, Green?
Oh, God.
I hurt Green?
How much? What now?
How much fate do you have left? Or fortune, sorry.
Fortune.
I have 14 points.
Did I just kill Green?
Alright. So, you guys are inside this room. They're like trying to force their way in. Cal, you're messing with this alien technology. Boom! The door slams shut. Green, you get clipped in the shoulder and you get spun around and taken like down. But the door closes. You take, if I'm remembering correctly, 9. As you like almost get your arm ripped out of the socket by this closing door. But you did separate your party from the enemy.
Sick.
So it's a mixed bag. I rolled to see who got it, if it was Wells or Green. And Green lost the roll off, unfortunately.
That sucks.
It does suck. And then, wow, look at that damage, too. You rolled shit high.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's not really your fault. It was an accident. But yeah, so you guys are now in this room alone. But yeah, space. Give me that command check, Loki.
I did the command check.
Yeah, you got a 14.
All
on
right,
it.
you got it. Give me. Are you trying to stay equal distance to them, Reese? Or are you trying? Are you gonna let them leave?
Loki, I think our job is to let them leave unless we want to pursue. Let's pursue and take them out. And then we can loop back for Green and Cal because they seem to be dealing with shit.
Sounds good. I think they're stuck inside. I'll scan for their forms while we take this ship, and we'll come back for them.
Great, let's do it.
FYI, the ship that you are attempting to take out is like 10 times the size of your ship.
Well, we can take out their engines
You
more.
can potentially take them out. You do. Technically, there's backup on the way. None of those other ships back there are particularly happy with what's going on. You can try. So, give me a maneuver check.
Nice.
Why do I bother?
I don't know. Why do you bother?
So, you get to choose if you stay the same distance or close on them. Right now, you're at close distance. If you close on them, you'll be, like, touching them.
I don't want to be touching them. I imagine we want to stay in the same distance so we can fire our PVCs or PCPs.
PDCs. Personal
Our
defense cannons.
Our LSDs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys stay. Give me the electronic warfare check, Loki.
That is technology, intelligence. I'm good at that. Let's go for an 18, baby girl.
It is contested.
Yeah, but that's no contest.
It was close this time.
Damn
But yeah,
it.
you do win. Defense or offense are you augmenting?
Offense again.
Okay. So, everybody shoots their guns now. I assume, right?
Take it.
You didn't have to roll for that, but yeah. That's
Well,
your defense roll, right? Okay.
Yeah, that's my defense roll.
Yeah, so they don't hit you, you dick.
Yeah, and I got 5 more Sturmperns.
You do. You can use those. They need to roll to avoid your gunfire.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm going to put the 5 towards Rupture. Your attack ruptures a fuel line or power conduit, causing an internal explosion.
Okay.
This does 3d6 penetrating damage to everyone in a particular compartment of the vehicle.
What compartment do you want to hit?
Still aiming at their engines in their engine room.
Yeah, that's exactly when you want to roll those stunt points. You basically already called shot, knew what you were targeting, you're ready
Roll
to
a
go.
3d6, man.
Oh, yeah. Let me get back to here. Roll 3d6.
13.
It's not bad. So yeah, boom! You guys light up the engine compartment. Boom, boom. You see some explosions happen. And your ship is so much smaller than theirs, but you're hitting exactly where you need to hit. And so they do seem to be having some engine trouble, and they don't. You just killed people that were trying to fix it. So
Good.
yeah, and you guys do not get hit once again. They do, like, streams of bullets come at you, but you're just like, wow. Back inside the nucleus, in this command center, Reese or Green, you're down, but you're like slowly getting back up. Calliope, you kind of ended the combat. So what are you guys gonna do in there?
Well, we're trapped in this room now, right?
It's unclear. It's hard to assess out exactly how this stuff works. But you might be able to find a way out.
Can I try to, I don't know, come through the overload of memories that I was just living?
It'll be difficult, but sure.
Sure.
Give me...
This seems like a good time for a willpower.
Yeah, willpower.
I was just thinking that
Yeah,
too.
we so rarely get to use it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you're like thinking, and you watch him get a nosebleed, Cal. Like straight up, he's like, and like it looks like you can see him like doing this.
I like rush for him and like, cause like he needs medical attention clearly.
I do.
You try
need
to
to-
remember forbidden knowledge of the universe, and it does not work.
Green, sit down. Just rest a little bit.
All right.
Zaffy and Gray are like, how do we get out of here? They're looking around. They start poking stuff.
Keep poking. We'll figure it out.
Are there any like materials that I could use to like, I don't know, like
Technically. Because, all right, so the entire surrounding area is made up of essentially biotechnology. So it's like living hardware. And it has like a skin over all the components, but like there are things that you could do, but you don't know what happens if you hurt this thing.
yeah.
But there is no like tools. There's nothing lying around. It's really weird in here. So alien.
Okay, so there's like nothing I could use to like dab at Green's wounds or anything.
Oh yeah, no, you could like totally. I'm sure Gray has a first aid kit.
Great. Can you look after Green? I'm gonna try to work on this console a little bit more.
Sure thing. She'll go over to him. You all right, buddy? You're not.
I don't know, man.
She'll like get you to follow the figure and that kind of stuff. What are you doing, Cal?
I have my feed trained on the console. And I'm like, Loki, I need your help here. You want to work on some alien tech with me?
Gladly. Reese, have you made the work of that ship? Is it done?
Working on it. It's a big ship.
All right, Calliope, give me one moment. We're in the middle of a dogfight. Maybe I can do both at once. Let me take a look at that screen.
All right.
First of all, take your tasty good boy churn. Secondly,
Chicken nuggets.
I rolled a 19 with 6 stunt points to understand this alien tech.
So, what are you doing with the stunt points?
Understand an alien tech?
Okay, if you just want to dump them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so churn goes up again.
Yeah, I want some extra consonants.
So essentially, you're going to spend it. One of the stunt point things you can do is to unlock an avenue that was otherwise impossible.
Yes, I'd like to use my stunt points to buy a vowel.
So, you tell her. All right, so insert your hands. But like,
Okay.
they have to be your hands. You have to take the gloves off.
Oh, okay. I take the gloves off.
You open up your hands to the air, and you put you in this like strange, lukewarm organ of some kind. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're putting your fingers in a brain.
Ugh.
And then Loki, it occurs to you, you don't need to move your fingers around. That's not how it works. You got to think at it.
So it seems like there's no one standing around there using their fingers to type on keyboards. So you must use this through your energy, or your brainwaves must control this type of monitors. So all I know is you're going to use your hands and enjoy sticking your fingers in there.
Well, I'm not enjoying it at all, but all right. May as well say this stuff out loud.
Just think you're going to Bing it.
Nice.
All right.
Got him.
Nucleus, God, Mother, whatever you are. We need a way out of here, please.
You feel this weird like whale song going on in your head, and as it happens, essentially a sphincter opens up in the ceiling.
Oh god.
With
Oh,
that
the
wet,
noise!
that wet open noise. Ooh, 29. We're so close. So it opens up
Like wide enough for a ship,
wide enough for you guys.
but it's in the ceiling.
Yes.
All right. I say and think. Elevate.
Yeah, you
Elevate
feel the same noise open up in your mind. The
In my brain.
in your brain, yeah. You hear it again.
Well, I didn't mean elevate my consciousness.
Too
No,
late now.
that's just what happens when it responds.
Oh, okay. Are we rising?
No. Not on your own. Like not from you're not standing under the hole, so you don't know what happens. It's like in the middle of the room.
Okay.
I'll stand under the butthole.
What looks like we're playing Cyberpunk all over again. Go right into the blast chamber and close the door.
Yep.
All right.
The
So
nasty palace.
Green is standing under the butthole. What happens?
You have this weird like feeling in your body. It's like all tingly. You feel. I don't know. You feel
Rub your
strange.
nipples a little more, John.
I'm not. They're out to here. I'm doing this. This is,
You know how it feels, Green.
you know how it feels, man. Oh man.
Okay, so I'm
I really
tingling
like the
now.
Expanse, guys. It makes my lemonade. You know what I mean?
All right. So I got a weird feeling.
Yeah, you have a weird feeling, Green. Just coursing through you.
Cool.
As you're standing. Yeah.
I'm gonna do something out of character, and I'm gonna try thinking.
Bad idea.
You feel disconnected from the ground. You do feel this weird sense of floating, but you're not moving.
I don't know if it's working. I don't know.
It feels like it's working, but you're just confused as to what to do next, I suppose.
I take my hands out of the soup.
Okay. Everything keeps happening the same way. Nothing changes.
All right. I go to where Green is and gesture for the others.
They all stand around you. Oh, this feels weird, man.
Let's all jump on the count of 3.
All right.
1, 2,
2,
3.
3. Jump.
You guys are like rocketing. You are not jumping. You are falling.
What?
You're falling up, but it feels the exact same. There's no up and down in space. You are falling at terminal velocity down this rocket sphincter into space. Green, you're not wearing your helmet. You still have it.
I pop it on.
I assumed you would. I just wanted to remind you.
Thank you.
I think I left my gloves there.
Nah, they like open up like real cool.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're in your power armor, so you're good. So you guys are flying out into space. Back on the ship level of stuff. So, a small ship launches out the front of this thing. It looks really nice. It's a really nice ship. It looks kind of like yours, a similar size. Super fancy. You pick it up on the sensors. It just goes... It just takes off.
Looks like someone's getting away, Reese.
Well,
Anybody watching? We're at 29 children.
oh god.
Don't encourage them.
Well,
I just need
I'm
one
bound to
more.
roll a 6 at some point.
Yeah, it could totally happen without anyone helping, but it'd just be really funny right now. Yeah, and then as that's happening, you guys, burp, you pick up Cal's transponder on her power armor. They are out. And they're floating naked in space. Not naked,
Yo.
they're wearing suits, but you know what I mean? They're just like, fuck.
Naked and afraid. We gotta pick him up.
Yeah, it's on your screen now with the correcting trajectory pointing towards them.
Dope. Doing that.
Give me...
One of those. And there it is. There's that final churn. I knew it would happen.
Yep.
You scoop them up in the thing, as you've done many times before. So, 30 churn, huh?
Yep.
How did we come so far so fast?
We tried really hard.
So there's a ship behind you. It's a giant battleship that you guys blew holes in the engine. Just a white blinding light of a nuclear reactor going critical. Reese, another piloting check, sir.
All right. Oh my god. Reroll that shit. Nah,
Get one
reroll.
reroll.
There it is.
Damn it.
Yes, sir.
So you panic. You almost lose control of the ship, but then your instincts kick in, and you rocket away from this blast wave. You're going as far away as fast as possible. But then it hits you guys. All the feeds go out. No one can hear anything. Everybody gets thrown around. Give me what are they called? Stamina checks. Constitution stamina. Stamina if you got it, that is.
All of us.
Except for Green. Green's like, nah, I feel great, y'all. Fuck you.
Yeah. But Loki and Reese, your target number is lower than theirs because they are not built in. At all. There's no way they had time. So, time.
Oh, hey, I actually get +4. Oh, no, that's endurance. Never mind.
So time goes by. Let's see. Who rolled the best?
Green.
Green.
Green. You start coming to. You're in the airlock. Things start fading in and out. And you can see Zaffy. Oh, I didn't roll for them.
Zappy dies immediately.
I would cry, unironically.
They both rolled so well. I kind of wanted him to break his neck to make it just kind of tragic at the end, but nope, they rolled like bosses. So you see Zaffy and Gray moving around a little bit. You see a little bit of blood floating in the air. Your helmet is cracked open. And you guys are just kind of floating in the airlock. And you look over to the window and you see it's cracked.
How you guys doing?
Slowly, Cal will start to come to.
Did I take any damage?
Cinematically.
Okay.
Cinematically, you are all very hurt at this point. And Reese and Loki, you guys are in your chairs. You can see like maybe parts of your brain like hanging out. You know, like you got blood coming out. You're not doing well. Your eyes feel like they got ripped out of the socket.
We need to do a systems diagnostic check. See if we can get anything patched up.
Yeah, that sounds right.
You are reading some external damage. Yep. So it seems you're getting readings from the airlock where they are. It is damaged. You're getting readings from your engines. They are damaged. And your hull is compromised in the cargo hold. You realize while you were all unconscious, the automatic shutdown happened and started locking up compartments. The cargo hold is a vacuum.
Oh, fuck.
And that's your 30-turn event, folks.
Space Bullet got
It got fucked a bit. It's the worst it's ever gotten fucked, and it's because I targeted an entire 30-point event on you. So.
Oh, man.
Can we make it inside from the airlock? Or are we just floating and can't reach anything?
You can. So specifically your suit has propulsion. It has, like, air propulsion.
Okay. I have everybody sort of grab onto my arms in, like, a little... just to, like, hold on. And then I sort of propel us.
You propel everybody. They all click onto the ground. So now they can walk around. You did get them there. You're looking at the airlock to go inside, and you see it reads danger. And you can see the pressure ratings. There's no atmosphere in the cargo hold. And then you're looking through, and you can see stuff floating around. Stuff's like launched out, and you see a hole in the hull.
A hull.
Green, you got any duct tape?
Yeah.
Put it over the crack in your helmet.
All right.
Do you want him to do that, or do you want to help him?
I'll
'Cause
help
that's
him.
a repair check,
Oh, it's a repair check. Okay.
and you're good at that. So
21.
Holy shit.
Nice.
I don't think there's a point in tracking churn right now, but yeah. So you do better. You find an emergency kit in the airlock for repairing helmets. You just epoxy that shit like in seconds. You're so good at it. And now your helmet is properly fixed. It is like vacuum worthy. Good job.
Yeah.
That was a good time to roll that.
All right. Let's go, everybody. And I open the airlock.
You guys are now in the carnival.
Making my way downtown towards the not towards the ship part of the ship.
Faces passing, I'm homebound.
So yeah,
Crates floating by, and I'm home now.
Walking fast, smoking grass, and kicking ass.
you do have a scab kit available to you in the area. It's on the wall. It's like an emergency thing you rip off, and you can go try to repair the hull damage.
She's pretty hurt though, right?
You're pretty hurt, yeah.
Yeah, I think I just want to go in. Who gives
Oh,
a
you're just
shit
gonna
about
leave
the
it
stuff
open?
in the cargo hold? Yeah.
Gotcha. You can. That's fine. You can make one of the belters do it.
Do we have to? Is it like fucking with the structural integrity of the rest of the ship?
I mean, it's not good.
Oh, okay.
If something else happened, it could be the straw that breaks your back.
All right.
Technically, nothing is wrong, but you wouldn't be
All
able
right.
to access the rest of the ship. But yeah,
The rest of you go on ahead. I'm gonna fix the whole breach. Get Green to
Zaffy.
a bed,
Zaffy's
please.
gonna be like, "I got your back." Zaffy goes with you
Thanks, Zeffy.
because he's like your mechanic.
My child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's your baby.
My child.
So go ahead and give me another repair check.
16.
It's not bad. It is significant enough to you pull this kit. It does seal. You guys, your readings start to go back to normal a bit. You have some engine damage, but all in all, your ship's okay. You're alive. You made it. And now you guys can find out what happened. So yeah, Green, you go back to the bridge. And you can see on the screen all these open rings.
You want to tell me what the hell happened here and there, Green?
And you start to remember, but you can't quite.
Mm.
But you know kind of what's on the other side.
Okay. All right, Loki. I stuck my hand in some space magic.
Oh god.
It teleported me to
Fuck.
but would I have do I have a feeling of the right way to go or something like that?
So, you are pretty sure there's no right way to go. It leads out into... You know that each one of these gates leads to a solar system. Not solar system. Is it a solar system?
Star system.
Star system, yeah. Ours is the solar system.
Yeah.
So you know that this is some sort of travel nexus. That's what you know. That's what you were able to hold on to. You don't exactly remember why it was off.
Gotcha. I relayed that info to everyone.
I think it might be time to get back somewhere and debrief.
You have options. So there are 3 battle cruisers in the area that are intact. One of them is from the Belt. It is the Nauvoo from Tycho. One of them is Calliope's cousin's ship from the UNN, and the other one is a Martian vessel. You know people on all 3 ships.
I'm gonna hail the UNN ship.
They'll answer.
Yes, I saw you were trying to contact us.
That That was so long ago.
Yes, we've been very busy. We had lots of things on our plate.
As you're looking into there, so it is Marpecia continent. As you're looking onto the ship, you can see things are in disarray. You see a guy wrapped around a banister. He's probably dead. They've had a rough go of things as well.
Hey, Marpecia, can you turn your camera a little bit? There's a dead body in the background. Could you just turn it to
Yeah,
there?
I'll say
Perfect.
that it happens for your sake. Yeah, no problem. But they've definitely had troubles of their own. What do you guys? I thought that was your ship. Oh, we almost didn't notice you going into the rift behind.
Yes, this is why we
that
paid
vessel.
extra for our stealth upgrades. You weren't supposed to notice us.
That's kind of the point of stealth upgrades.
Yes. What do you want? What are you guys doing? Come dock with us.
I think we're going to see ourselves out. I was just returning your call, making sure everything was okay.
Am I around for this?
Everybody's around, yeah.
Cool.
Oh God.
Am I not still in the cargo hold?
No, you could have been done by now.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I come up.
I'm fine with everyone being here for this.
I'm gonna interrupt.
Can we survive without their help?
You don't know. Yeah, your ship is very damaged. Green, what are you going to interrupt with?
I'm gonna say, yeah, baby, number one, the belt. We got there first, son. Sean Green, baby, first before anyone, before a cyborg. I got you.
God.
she'll look at you like she doesn't know what to do with that. She's like,
I'm gonna look at Calliope. Like, do you have anything to add to that?
Cal takes off her helmet and sort of like shakes out her sweaty ass hair. Her sweaty ass hair.
The sweaty ass hair, specifically.
That's my favorite part of after at the end of the day. I love shaking out my sweaty ass hair.
I'm just wondering what your sweaty ass hair is doing in your helmet.
It's been around. It went through a butthole, you know.
Oh
You
God.
guys-
And she's like, yeah, Marpecia, we're gonna talk with you. We all need all of us need some medical attention, please.
Yeah, dock with us. We don't know what else is going to come out of those portals. And Green, this is when you finally actually have some useful information. You got no sense that there was anything coming from those gates.
Cool. Then yeah, I'm gonna be like, no, don't worry, nothing's coming through the gates.
As you say that, you remember, unless the darkness comes back. And I would like you to say that if you don't mind.
Oh my God.
Okay. So yeah, nothing's coming through the gates. You don't have to worry or anything, unless the darkness comes back.
What the fuck, Green? You can't just drop something like that. What the fuck, man?
Yes, Green's known for his sense of humor. Thank you for the invitation to board. And I hang up and just turn and stare at Green with my mouth wide open.
It seemed like a good thing for Green to say, so I'm happy.
That was a great thing for Green to say, and you delivered it, Matt,
You
so
did.
well. Just
You
like dead, super cool and deadpan.
Yeah, we just got to make sure the darkness doesn't come back.
You, as you say that, you don't know what that means. You're just scared of it.
Mm-hmm.
I took a nap earlier, and I'm gonna go to bed right after this.
Nice.
I think it is time for us to go away from this place. It has obviously had a hell of effect on Green, and I'm afraid Calliope will have similar symptoms in just a few days.
Yeah, sorry, UN. We gotta look after our own on this one. We just maybe saved the universe, and think yeah, Green just threw up a peace out. So we're gonna make sure that he's okay mentally. You heard what he just said.
Yeah. So you guys are gonna dock with the UNN ship? No. Where are
Hell
you going
no.
to seek aid?
I guess it's time to call our second friends.
Tycho.
Let's You said Tycho. I was gonna dial up the Belter ship
Yeah,
here.
it's the Tycho
Oh,
ship.
yeah. Oh, sweet, yeah.
This one actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna dial them up. I'm just gonna show ourselves in with my backdoor access I have into the ship.
Love it.
Okay. Yeah, no, you give them an authentication code, and it does work. You rolled so high on that roll, they still haven't rooted it out. But no, they do accept you. A couple things to note. Something that you've never seen the ship do before. The drum part of the ship. It's a big cylinder. It's rotating slowly. You've never seen it do that. And yeah, Captain Drummer. You've interacted with her before. She's the one that came to pick you guys up and take the people into custody after you did that whole supply run thing. She is on the bridge. She's in charge. But yeah, you guys are welcomed on. And there's a bunch of, as soon as you open the doors and go aboard, there's a bunch of Belters around. And they're cheering. They see Green, and they're like, there he is! And they start, they pick him up, and they start celebrating him. The Belter #1! That kind of thing. Like, we were first!
God.
They take so much pride in their, adventurousness, and they celebrated that guy that crashed into the wall. They're naming children after that guy forever. FYI.
It's awesome.
Yeah, and so, Green, you're similarly Belter celeb. All of you are. All of you are recognized. They pick him up, and then eventually they start being like, yeah! They start picking other people up. And there's a party going on. You can tell the Belters are weird. They suffered some loss, too. You see people, triaged in the hallways. You see damage being repaired. But they are still raising a glass and celebrating the Belter who opened up whatever this is. But yeah, what do you guys want to do here? What's your end game here?
Adventure.
You guys have a few minutes to set the stage for this beautiful end.
I know
Go.
what I would like to do, but that's if you guys give me a little bit of narrative control.
What do you want to do?
I want to leave the ship holding the protomolecule while everyone else is in revelry, look both ways, and disappear down the hall.
It's fine. So Loki steals a protomolecule from the space bullet and disappears. Reese, Cal, Green, what are you guys doing? This is your time, and yeah, you can take some narrative control here. This is the time to do it.
Oh, man.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to try to meet Jeffrey and Bongo.
Green's
I feel
gonna
like I
try
have a
and
lot of power
leverage.
now.
Green's gonna try and leverage his new celebrity to maybe get a guest.
I don't
spot on the
even.
movie.
I don't think he's using his celebrity. I think he's using his all-knowing universal knowledge.
That's fair. A lot of that washed out of your head, but you do have weird tinges. Green, as you go to look for something familiar, something to take your mind off of the absolute mind fuck that you had, around the corner, you see a man leaned up against a wall, wearing a fedora, tilted forward, in a trench coat. So it looks like we finally had a break in the case.
Looks like it, man.
And that's a wrap on Green.
It's not over!
And then Reese, what are you doing, friend? Your space bullet is in shambles. You're
My
on
space-
board the Navoo.
Fucking Green is gone. Loki's gone. I turn to Cal. And I'm like, Loki just disappeared without a trace. As far as I'm concerned, this is our ship now.
Oh, and when you look, all of the money is there, and the ship is yours. It's in both of your names, not mine, and the full ship is refunded. That's yours.
Nice.
That's when you guys realize that I'm not that nice, and I must have taken something.
Yes. Oh yeah. Cal, you might realize that proto-molecule's gone, but you know what? I'm like literally like, hey, Cal, I think you need a break. All of this universe-ending shit. You tried to inject yourself or like fucking hook your heart up to an alien deadly proto-molecule. We're just gonna take some time. We got all the money in the world. Let's do the exploring thing that we actually left Earth to do.
As soon as he says, let's do the exploring thing, she grabs his lapels and just kisses him.
There you go.
Exploring thing!
So the camera will pan out of the kiss. It'll go out through a window. It'll go out into this nebulous area, showing the Navu, sorry. And you guys will see the rings. It'll zoom in on one of them, and you guys can see planets showing through there. And it'll zoom in on one. It'll get closer, and as it gets closer, you'll see atmosphere. And you'll see the tops of mountains, and it gets closer, and you see rivers and lakes, and it gets closer, and you see creatures, animals, running, flying, swimming, and you see life through these rings. And that is going to be a wrap on the Expanse for us. Hope you guys enjoyed the ride. I feel like it got to some pretty cool places. And yeah, I've been Johanna, the Game Master, at RockFact on Twitter. Fresh out the box, check us out everywhere that you can.
I'm Casualty CDG. You can find me at Casualty CDG on all of my social medias. Don't forget to check out Johanna and I on Fresh Out the Podcast, all places where you can find podcasts. We talk about entertainment, TV shows, movies, video games, and basically whatever else we want. So if you like us and you want more of us not playing role-playing games and board games, that's how you get it.
I have been Leighton Samuels, Leighton Schlanger, LT Schlamuels. I'm going to miss seeing y'all every single... why am I still talking like Reese? I'm going to miss y'all every single Thursday. But I plan to be back for various one-offs and whenever I can make it back. In the meantime, you can catch me whenever I get freaking acting gigs. There should be a commercial coming out at some point online that I'm still waiting to hear from. And the rest is fucking hire me to be your fight director or your actor, because I'll be here.
I've been Alicia Benissa, translator by day, showrunner by night, freaking out over budgeting. Cool, the coyotes are screaming.
They don't want it to end.
Okay, sorry. Coyote screams sound like 12-year-olds finding their dead parents. It's awful.
Jesus Christ.
It's so bad.
That's some imagery.
It's so bad. They're
Hey,
so scary.
at least it's not the other way around.
Yes.
You can find me at Hidden Audio, where I talk about horror and the progress of the podcast, for which I still have to send Leighton slides about for season 2. And yeah, we're currently laying down voice tracks and working on calculating how much we owe our actors in pay. And it's gonna be fucking great. And we'll be super excited to hear what you think when it comes out.
Can't wait to hear it.
And hey, folks, I'm Matt Murphy. I have been Sean Green.
Everyone's favorite character. Yes.
Thanks, yo.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here for this journey. Go ahead and check out the whole thing on YouTube, effective immediately, and have yourself a great night. We've been fresh out the box.